EMF reader's going nuts in here. Oh my God, please! Excuse me, please, please. I mean you no harm. I mean you no harm. You're gonna snap my neck, aren't you? Oh. Oh. What is going on, YouTube universe? This is Zirra, and today, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're prepared because we're going to be getting our freak on. No, not that type of freak. I'm talking about getting freaky. No, fucking stop! The game devs over at MIROWIN Studio reached out to myself knowing that I'm a huge horror fan and I love bringing horror content to the mix, and gave myself access, very graciously I might add, to their latest little adventure known as Bureau of Contacts. I've been told that while there is going to be some mechanics that might make it feel like a Phasmophobia or Demonology game, to not think of it as a Phasmophobia or Demonology game. So I'm trying to put that in the back of my mind. This game is also in alpha, so there are going to be instances of some bugs and some crashes and things like that, so we need to bear that in mind. It is currently available on Steam. Go feel free to check it out on your own. But as somebody who has played a fair bit of Phasmophobia, I am really into the ghost hunting kind of vibe, and away from video games, I've really sunk my teeth into kind of haunted house kind of ghost hunting videos on YouTube and stuff as well, just deep diving into things like that. So I'm incredibly keen to see how Bureau of Contacts plays out and how it's going to differentiate itself away from other games within the genre. That's it from me. Enough talk. It's time to check out the gameplay. So, you know what time it is. Sit back, relax. It is game time. Walking around the Bureau. Now, there is a little tutorial room in there, which I have fiddled around with the tutorial a little bit, but I feel it's something we don't have to share together. I just want to dive into the experience and see how inept I truly am. When we have a look up here, this is the board that is going to present us with all the different things we can purchase and kind of equip into our inventory. I feel we need to purchase ourselves, there we go, suitcase. I am going to buy it because, as you can see on screen, it allows us to carry up to 12 candles, 4 chalks, and 2 small and medium-sized items, from sedative medication to the ghost projector. Photo camera and spirit box are not suitable to carry in such suitcase, but we're going to buy it anyway because I feel it would be prudent to carry a suitcase with all these items around, especially if we're limited with the items we can carry. I am going to buy some ritual candles as well. I am also going to get our hands on some chalk because I think buying some chalk would be fantastic. We can't get a crucifix, which sucks. We've got to level up for the crucifix, but the crucifix obviously acts as being able to fight off ghosts. We can place them on walls or floors as well. We can destroy ghost traps when thrown at them. We've got salt, which does the exact same thing. Walkie-talkies, obviously, for online communication. But as much as this is a multiplayer game, I am playing on my own because I have no friends.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Have a look at this. Definitely. I was expecting to see somebody looking at me through the window there. Maybe Bill Cosby popping his head out. We're going to take the flashlight because we need to see what the fuck we're doing. We're going to take the UV lamp so we can track fingerprints or footsteps. We're going to take the EMF, and we are going to take probably the notebook. The spirit box we're going to come back for because over here as well, we're going to add a little sanity meter, just like Phasmophobia. If we bring up this little page, we do have quests we can do We have to perform an exorcism to exorcise the demon, communicate with the ghost to choose the rune pattern, the correct prayer, the positions of the candles, and the items to be placed in the rune. Look for clues in the journal. And it says, read prayer standing on prayer standing on rune, and enter the rune. And if we go over here, it tells us what we can do for the exorcism. We have to find out the ghost's age, the ghost's death, their hobby, the body condition, and then we can base our prayer upon the ghost's death. So here, for example, if they were killed or poisoned, we use the Astrum Pentagramma. If they died in a cataclysm or an accident, we use the Entropia Octocona. Or if they died of natural causes, we use the Infernalis Hex Archia. Different numbered candles, like a clock, get placed depending on age. We have a different item that we can place. So cooking is a plate, wine tasting is a bottle, reading is a book, tourism is a can, and then the body condition. Obviously, we find out where they were buried or if they weren't buried, and we place an item that we own within the rune that we set up. Now, obviously, I hope to fuck that it's not buried, because we need a crucifix. We need to be level 2 for that. So we might have to very well, at least for today's particular video, get ourselves into a position where maybe we just identify the first ghost, level up, and then come back. Because, funnily enough, just like Phasmophobia as well, if we die, we lose all the items that we've brought with us. So all of this suitcase, all these candles and chalk are fucking all for naught. Let's have a little bit of an explore, though. Fucking howl in your own time, you bastard. Oh, someone wants to give us a hand. The one thing that I'm a little bit concerned about, do we have... Yeah, we've got 4 items. Is the ghost in this game, and what separates it from other games in this genre, is the ghosts are equipped with AI technology, and we can get ourselves into certain situations where... Oh, somebody's fucked around in this closet. I think it might be prudent to maybe keep this closet open if we need to hide. The AI ghosts in this game are going to react to how I'm kind of responding. If we taunt it or anything like that. Did I just lock the door? No, I unlocked it. It's going to pick up on how I'm responding to it, so we could be a real asshole and just straight up fucking start provoking it. I don't want to kind of be that kind of person, but hey, it's possible. There are traps on the floor as well. Fucking, is this Bureau of Contacts or is this fucking Home Alone? Kevin McAllister up in this bitch laying trap. There's glass on the floor. We want to keep an eye out for these traps. There are scratch marks on the floor as well. We don't want to be setting any traps off, because I don't know whether that's going to alert the ghost to our presence here. And if that is the case, I would rather not. Thank you. Haven't seen any footsteps yet, and I feel before we go upstairs, we should clear the downstairs. What the footprints or the fingerprints are going to eventually lead us to is a rune. And then we can determine kind of, based upon that rune, it narrows down what type of ghost it could potentially be. We also need to find some fuses in which we can put them into a fuse box and we can turn on the lights. I believe for every fuse we find, we can turn on 3 lights in the house, which obviously saves us from having to equip our flashlight in certain areas. Oh! Footsteps, baby. Straight to the fucking bathroom. Oh, there we go. Oh, no. I set off a trap. I'm fucking worried now. So it's an upside down cross. We need to go to our evidence. No. Investigation. Go across to the runes and we have a look for an upside down cross just with a circle on top. Which seems to be right here. So it is an esoteric rune. So what we can do now is we go here. We select UV esoteric rune and now we narrow it down to 8. A lot better than what I anticipated early on. Fantastic. Now, let's see if we can get any EMF readings. Oh! I don't know why my character fucking stuttered for a second there. What are we potentially looking for here with the EMF? Let's have a look, shall we? Let's go back. EMF noise. A type of unstable EMF signal will produce fluctuations of the signal with a clear pattern. We have a heartbeat, we have chaotic, or we have wave-like. And I think we can choose the EMF type as well. Yes. Okay. There's the fuse box. No fuses. Oh, we have a fuse right here. But we can't fucking take it. Let's just throw the EMF reader down. Sort this shit out. We can put a fuse in the fuser box. And as I said, we can now turn on some sets of lights. So I think what we should do is we should probably put the hallway light on. Just as a precaution. Might be beneficial to put a light on in here. Oh. I think it's upstairs. Oh. We got a trap beat going here. Fucking It's definitely not heartbeat. I would say that's chaotic. Oh. Bastard turned the fucking breaker off. Oh! Oh, fuck! Excuse me? No, please, 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 stop. Stop, please. Oh! Bitch straight up looking like fucking Valak out of the fucking Nun in the Conjuring. Holy shit, I have been slowed down severely. Now I can move. She shut the breaker off. No, the lights are back on. Holy shit. How did I go with narrowing down what it could be? It could be nothing. So it's either heartbeat or... That can't be right. I don't like that. Did she just say Alicia? Is that her name? Okay, I'm gonna guess that it's Heartbeat. There was definitely a rhythm to it. It definitely wasn't wave-like, that's for damn sure. And rhythm similar to a heartbeat is going boom, 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 so we can go with that. So it's either an Obake, a poltergeist, or a mare. And then obviously we can maybe get some information as to what type of ghost is what. Can we? No? Shit. So, temperature fluctuations, writing forms. So we need to use the book. Writing symbols. Writing symbols. Okay, so if it comes up and we get writing forms, which is up here. No, it'd be over here. If we get the book out and we start drawing something like that, we know exactly it's one of those Obake things. So let's oh, please stop banging around. I mean you no harm. I'm just here to do a little bit of investigation. I'm sinking into the ground. Oh, what the hell? I'm dead. What the fuck? We're gonna take this into the garage. See if anybody wants to talk. Anybody wants to have a chitter chatter? What is your name? What is your name? What is your name? What is your name? Hello, what is your name? MF Reader's going fucking nuts in here. Oh my god, please! Excuse me, please, please. I mean you no harm. I mean you no harm. You're gonna snap my neck, aren't you? Oh. Oh. Okay then. Okay then. I want to find out who you are, please. What is your name? I ain't having none of this shit. I'm getting the fuck out of here.
A few inches later.
Oh. Excuse me. Excuse me? Stop. No means no. Yeah. It's like to play games, this bastard. Yeah, great. Yeah, I see you. I fucking see you over there creeping. Fucking Bill Cosby, mate. And it's gonna snap my neck. You son of a fuck. Look, I think at this point in time, if we can just identify what we're dealing with, we can just get out of here and maybe just focus our attention another time on getting an exorcism done. We are not having a good fucking run right now. These creepy ghosts fucking cornering me, wanting to touch me. The last one snapped my neck after toying with me. The first bitch dragged me under the fucking planks. What else could go wrong? At least we got a variation in Ghost, though, which is absolutely fantastic. Oh, hello? Hello? These sound effects are killer. The ambience of the game is so incredibly well done, and I am a sucker for ambience. Oh, we got some footsteps. We're going to turn this fucking thing back on. Thank you. Are we going into the kitchen? Yeah, we're going into the kitchen. You gonna make me a sandwich? Okay. Let's look for that rune, shall we? Looks like that rune there, so it's an occult. It's an occult rune. It's either a revenant or a djinn. So we need to find heat and scribbles, or cooling and forms. Perfect. Okay. So all we need to do right now is get our book out and start fucking drawing around, or we find some heat and some. That is what pulled me under. Not today. Or maybe today. I'm sorry. Oh. Run away from me. Oh, it teleported me. I'm in the attic. That's different. I thought it was just going to willy-nilly walk out and 100% started running from me for a second, but we're now in the attic. No idea how the fuck to get out of here. I still need to decipher this. Oh yeah, no, we're not. No. No. What the fuck is that? I don't want to step into that. But we are getting temperatures dropping below 0. Yep, okay, yep, that's fine. I'm heading to my bus. I'm heading to my bus. Because I think we might have just worked out what it is. Minus the scribbles. We've definitely gotten cooling temperatures because we were getting down to 0. So, cooling? Which makes it a djinn? Weakness, the human eye. Slow when looked at, but not enough to run away. To survive, try to walk while looking at him. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. We don't need this anymore. Actually, we don't technically need the book anymore either. Oh, no, wait. We might need the book depending on what we need to throw in for the ritual, but I've brought no candles with me. For shits and giggles, let's try to see if we can just, for the sake of it, how's my sanity going? Down to 46. Holy shit. Let's try to have a conversation with them. Just get the answers we're looking for, so then at least we know for future reference how to handle an exorcism, because we're not getting one done today. We've been lucky enough to get away with our lives intact, at least in this point in time so far. So if we can escape after having a little bit of a chatter, and get the correct ghost guest, and we can get to level 2 and get the crucifix, we set ourselves up for being able to do these exorcisms properly. Where are you? Hey, I know you're there. Hey, took me to the bedroom. Taking me to the cheeky bedroom. Oh, I wonder what wants to go on up here. Blood wants to come down and take my pants off. Hello? Hello. It's going to snap my neck. Nope. Oh, I thought I was a goner. There are those hands again. It's fucking creepy as fuck. What is your name?
My name is Emma Brown. I lived a quiet life as a typesetter, enjoying the art of arranging letters to create beautiful words on paper. The world seemed peaceful back then, until that fateful day when everything changed.
How did you die? How did you die? I don't know what's going on here. I don't know whether we got to turn the bastard on and off again, or... How did you die? Oh, here we go. Is it using my PlayStation controller as the microphone? I don't know. Maybe I have to hold my controller closer to my mouth when I talk.
I met my unfortunate end in a cruel manner. In 1943, I was killed by someone who invaded my home, seeking to harm me for reasons unknown. It was a moment of betrayal and terror as my life was taken away unjustly. The memory of that night still haunts me, fueling my vengeful spirit against those who disturb the peace I seek in death.
That makes a lot of sense. How old are you? It is using my controller as a microphone. Okay, I can dig it.
I was born in 1882, so if I were still alive, I would be 88 years old. However, my life was cut short in 1943 when I met my untimely end. Time has lost its meaning to me now as a vengeful spirit seeking retribution against those who wronged me.
How old were you when you died?
I was 61 years old when my life was brutally taken from me in 1943. It's a painful
61.
memory that lingers on, driving my vengeful spirit to seek justice against those who disturbed the peace of my afterlife. Time may pass differently for me now, but the bitterness of being robbed of more years remains etched in my soul.
Okay, did you have any hobbies? And then we just need to find out where the body is. And then we've pretty much asked everything. We can't hold the exorcism, but at least then we can kind of determine how an exorcism would have gone down.
One of my favorite hobbies during my time on Earth was tourism. I loved exploring new places, soaking in the sights and sounds of different cities and cultures.
I wonder if we can cut her
Traveling
off.
brought me joy and a sense of adventure, allowing me
Where
to
is
break
your
free
body?
from the confines of everyday life as a typesetter. The memories of those journeys now mingle with the bitterness that consumes me, driving me to seek vengeance against those who dare disrupt my eternal rest. My body was laid to rest in a peaceful resting place, buried somewhere in the quiet solitude of alone. The tranquility
So
of
she
that
was
final
buried.
resting spot stands.
My sanity is 100% gone to shit, which is why I can see fuck all in here. I could hear my heartbeat pounding in my head then. I can hear it again. Okay, so essentially, we come back here and we can see everything that we asked. There was one more thing I wanted to ask, though, which I will go back and ask her in a moment. But essentially, we found out she was buried. She was 61. So let's see here. We can get this information from here for an exorcism. So she was 61, so she was between 60 and 69. So we would have had to have placed candles down at 4, 5, 10, and 11. She was killed. So it would have been the Astrum Pentagramma. The ghost's hobby was tourism, so we would have needed to have found a can. And the condition, the body was buried. So we wouldn't have been able to do the exorcism anyway, because we are lacking the crucifix to do so. However, I got one more question to ask this woman before I leave, and it would be rudely amiss of me to not ask this question, because I think it is a question that is on the lips of many people.
Taken away from me.
Yeah. Okay, I just got one question. What'd that mouth do, though? It's asking.
You have disturbed the peace of my home. Prepare to face the consequences of
Oh, fuck! Nope. No. No. Not happening. Not happening. I shouldn't have asked. I shouldn't have asked. Hang on. Have I selected what I believe is the ghost? We've narrowed it down to a djinn. I hope it's correct. Please be a djinn. Was it a djinn? It wasn't a djinn. Oh, I fucked up bad. At any rate, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going back because they're ready to rip me limb from limb. When we return, I am going to attempt to do an exorcism. So, fingers crossed, we can exorcise the demons. Do hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I'm incredibly keen to play more of this, and I'm even more keen to try to see if other people want to get involved with this as well. As I said, available in Steam right now, and it's incredibly cheap too, so go and pick it up if you're keen on this type of game. A lot of promise. There is a lot of promise, and I'm really keen to see how this game develops moving forward. If you did like today's video, you can hit that like button down below. Sadly enough, we couldn't get a win today, but I think I enjoyed myself. I hope you guys had a good time as well. But that's it from me, guys. I'm out of here, and as always, I will catch you guys next time. Hit subscribe, you bastard.